Very good morning. In this video, I am discussing the project I have done. The question asked in interview was, what did you do with your project and what are your roles and responsibilities? In this type of questions, there is a chance to ask questions in any Power BI interview questions about our project. Project description. I worked on a project to create a reporting or dashboard solution for the sales domain using Power BI for Jockey. So I created a dashboard and report for the sales domain for Jockey company to solve the business needs. The primary goal of the project was to design and deliver interactive dashboards and reports that help analyze sales performance, customer trends, and regional sales. So the main goal of my project was to design and deliver the interactive dashboard and reports to analyze the sales performance, customer trends, and regional sales. This is the description about project. I have involved in various roles and responsibilities across in my project. So my roles and responsibilities are requirement gathering. I have worked with stakeholders, users to understand their business needs and reporting requirements. So um, I actually collaborated with users and stakeholders for requirement gathering to analyze the data sources and client requirement. So I analyze the various data sources. The data sources are Excel, CSV files, web files, SQL Server, etc. I also worked with uh, data sources like SQL, Snowflake, Azure, etc. I created prototypes in Excel with the sample data. After analysis of data sources and client requirement with sample data, I created prototypes in Excel. Data integration with Power Query. After gathering of requirement, I connected Power BI to various data sources like Excel, CSV, and SQL Server based on the requirement of the report. We must connect to various data sources. I used various transformations to extract, transform, and clean the data. I used various transformations in my project. They are extraction of the data, transformation, and cleaning of the data. Wrote and optimized SQL queries. I wrote and optimized the SQL queries to fetch and clean the data. Uh, Data enable query polling to improve the performance. For improving the performance, I followed various optimization techniques. In those, enabling query polling is also one of the important one. Data modeling. After integration of data in Power Query, we must create data models. So I designed data models and build the star schema data model, including creating relationships between fact and dimension tables. I created relationships between fact and dimension tables by using star schema data model. I optimized the data models for better performance. Performance is one of the major issue in report creation. So I optimized the data models for better performance. Report development. After data modeling, I developed the reports. Developed interactive charts and reports using Power BI desktop. Uh, for creating reports and dashboards, we must use Power BI desktop. Everything is done in Power BI desktop. The interactive page was created using Power BI desktop. So I used Power BI desktop in my project for create, design and develop the interactive charts and reports. I used various types of charts in my project. They are bar charts, line charts, donut charts, pie charts, tree maps, etc. Based on the requirement of the user, I used various types of charts. I added features like slicers, filters, drill throughs, field parameters, buttons, bookmark, and custom visuals for better insights. Designing of the visuals and report page is very important in report creation. So we must add features to make the report very interactive. So I add features like slicers, filters, drill throughs, field parameters, buttons, bookmarks, and custom visuals for better insights. Designed, developed operational paginated reports using Power BI Report Builder or SSRS. So I designed and developed the operational paginated reports using Power BI Report Builder and SSRS. DAX function. DAX means data analysis expression. We must use DAX calculations to create measures and calculated columns for KPIs. KPIs means key performance indicator. We use these DAX functions for creating KPIs like total sales, profit margin, rolling 12-month sales, YTD sales, MTD sales, MYM sales, YOY, and sales work. For creation of these KPIs, we must create measures and calculated columns. For creating calculated columns and measures, we must use data analysis expression. This is one of the important concepts in Power BI reports. Power BI administration. Power BI administration. I involved in Power BI administration process. I created roles and rules and implemented row-level security as per security requirements for securing the data and protect it from unwanted conditions. We must implement the row-level security in Power BI. I created workspace and published the reports to the Power BI service. So for publishing the reports, we must create workspace in the Power BI service. There are mainly three types of environments in workspace. There are development, test, and production environments. I install and configure the on-premises data gateway. After publishing of the report, I install and configure the on-premises data gateway. Scheduled semantic models to refresh the reports dashboards with latest data. So for refresh the reports and dashboards with the latest data, I created semantic models and schedule the semantic models to refresh the reports with latest data. Uh, Refreshing the reports is very important for latest updates. Configure the reports to deliver the latest reports to users in Excel PDF format. Configure the reports to deliver the latest reports to users in Excel and PDF formats. Manage user access, roles, and data security in Power BI service. So, already managing the user access, roles, and data security in Power BI service. Performance tuning. Performance tuning is one of the important in report creation. Optimized reports for faster loading and better performance. For better performance, we must optimize the report. Reduce data refresh times by implementing incremental loads to manage data volume. Managing data volume is crucial. So by implementing incremental loads, we reduce the data refresh times. So it helps to uh, optimize the reports. Training and support. We must give training and support to the user on how to use the reports and dashboard. We are the creators. We know how to use them, but users, there is no need to know the user. So we must create train the users on how to use the dashboard based on their requirements. So I created the documents, user manuals, and trained end users on how to use the dashboards. Provided ongoing support to resolve issues and make enhancements based on user feedback. After giving training session, the users may raise some issues about the report. So I resolve those issues and make enhancements based on their requirement. This is about my project I have done in my company. Thank you.